We're going to keep this show going right now. Please put your hands together for your next act, Mr. Dwayne McMullen.
How's it going? So a little about me. I'm a dog person. Any more dog people in the crowd? Not just a dog person because cats are assholes. I'm actually a dog person because I like being treated like an equal in my own home. I actually just got a new dog a few weeks ago. He's a 3-second dog. Anybody know what that is? Basically, when I drop food on the floor, I no longer have 5 seconds. The little fucker gets it every time. Yeah. So, I have kids. Can I give you a little bit of advice about raising little ones? Drop them. Seriously, drop them from your arms. Now, I'm not a monster. I don't mean drop them from way up here. I mean just so they know they've been dropped. Okay? There's a reason behind this. I dropped my 14-year-old 3 times when he was little. Kid loves me to death. We hang out all the time. Never dropped my 12-year-old once. Little bastards want nothing to do with me. By the way, it's pretty important that you drop them when they're little. I picked up my 12-year-old last week and dropped him. He's still pissed and won't talk to me. Another bit of advice, just in case. Do not take your freshly toilet-trained toddler to a hardware store. So I'm in line at Rona and my little guy looks up at me and says, "Dad, I gotta pee." So he tears off to a floor model toilet where he drops his shorts and underwear to the floor. I was so proud. I did what all smart parents do though. I left. No, I ran after him. When I ran after him though, I slipped and fell. I slid in and took that poor little bugger out like I was sliding into second base. No worries, I caught him, bare-assed and all. He never hit the floor. Actually got a standing ovation. Okay, so it was from the cashier in the crowd, but I mean, come on, that counts, right? Kids, I don't understand them anymore. I don't get it. Their TV shows don't make any sense to me whatsoever. What do they get taught by their TV shows? They have shows like Caillou. What does this teach them? To be whiny, ungrateful little shits. It also teaches people that parents should go back to beating their children. They have Dora. That shows us that stoners are still in charge of the comic network. Could you imagine being in that casting meeting? Oh man, Dora, she needs a monkey to run around in the woods with. Oh fuck, dude, let's give him rubber boots. We had shows that meant something, taught us something. We had stuff like Sesame Street, taught us our ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, right? Mind you, we had shows that weren't so good, and some of the people weren't so nice. I was reading last week and I found out that Mr. Rogers was actually homophobic. This really, really surprised me because, well, I always thought he was gay. Come on, what straight guy has that many cardigans? Really? Now, as you can tell, me being older and all, I'm actually going through menopause. Yeah. I have to moisturize now. If I don't moisturize my elbows and my ankles, I get erectile dysfunction. Fun doesn't stop there. Got hair growing out of my ears like I'm some sort of fucked up chia pet. And on a good day, my balls are more deflated than a Tom Brady football. I know I'm a catch. I find as I'm getting older, I have to do more tests, see more doctors. So I had to wear this heart monitor where they monitor me live 24/7 from Waterloo. So I get this call at 11:30 on a Saturday night. "Mr. McMullen, are you okay? You've had some pretty significant heart rate changes. Can you tell me what you're doing 3 minutes ago?" Anybody else been caught masturbating from 500 kilometers away? Yeah. Actually, from that test, they decided they were going to install a defibrillator in me. So I got a defibrillator. My heart goes out of rhythm, shocks back into rhythm. Now, it hurts like hell. I mean, it saved my life, but it hurts like hell. I like to say that when it goes off, it feels like getting hit over the back of the head with a board. I'm actually originally from Smiths Falls, so I do know what that feels like. Yeah, it's a treat growing up in this day and age, I tell you. We got all this internet stuff that I don't get. All these new people, all the young people have changed the names to everything. Like, I mean, we got, what, person who used to give me a coffee was a server, now they're what, a barista? Yeah? Guy who used to clean our schools was a janitor, now he's what, custodial engineer. Yes. They even got a name for the unemployed now. They're called bloggers. Along with this new age, we have internet dating. That's fun. Is it not?
No.
No? I was married for 18 years, then got introduced to internet dating. And I had a lot to learn. I learned that women nowadays actually like sex. After 18 years, that kind of dried up and went away, so it was kind of refreshing. Yeah. Not everything means the same. Coffee date is no longer just a coffee date. Had to find that out the hard way. So I had this date with this woman. And she said, let's go for coffee. It's like, okay, fine. So we went for coffee. And then at the end of the date, she says, okay, we'll come back to my house and we'll have another coffee. We'll watch a movie. I said, yeah, whatever. It's early. I'm not that old. And so we did this. At the end of the movie, like a perfect gentleman, I got up and I left. She hugged me goodbye, which was really nice, I thought. Then I got home and I got a text saying, why didn't you have sex with me? When did this come on the table on the first date? Never happened when I was younger. And then she asked me the weirdest question I've ever had asked. Will you send me a dick pic? Specifically, she said it would be cool if you sent me a dick pic. I've never done this before either. But being a man, what the hell? So I dropped my drawers, grabbed my sunglasses, and put my sunglasses on it. You know? I sent the pic. She said, well, that's a really nice pic, but why the sunglasses? I said, you wanted a cool dick pic. Nothing says cool like sunglasses. Internet dating. It was fun. I actually met my second wife internet dating. But I didn't always have good dates. Sometimes I had some weird dates. And I always hated those dates that got awkward. You know, you're at supper, you run out of things to say. Then you got to take them home. So you got that long, awkward drive home. I always hated those. I got thinking, what if I start dating homeless women? Think about it. Date get awkward? I'd drop her anywhere. Anyways, thanks. I'm Dwayne McMullen.